Hi, my name is Tony Downs. I am the owner and founder of TAC College Recruitment. And I wanted to create this video so I can show you guys a little bit about, well, talk to you a little bit about me, and show you my website, kind of take you through a little tutorial of the website and why I think the website is so important for my members, for just resources and finding a college that actually fits them. But a little bit about me. Um, so I played baseball in high school, and I went through the whole recruiting process, and I wasn't one of those kids that fell into that whole 95-5 rule where 5% get recruited, 95% don't. Back in my day, we didn't have any of the social media, we didn't have any recruiting services, we had nothing. But I was a three sport athlete. I played football, I wrestled, and I played baseball. But baseball was my sport. Baseball was my love. But I got recruited to play football, wrestling in college, and baseball. I had a full ride out of college with Oklahoma University, and I just had horrible advisement. I was chasing the money. I was told that I was going to go in the top 5 rounds out of high school. I had an invitation only trial with the Mariners, did really well. I mean, I was one of the top players in the West Coast back in my day, which was a long time ago. And so I was first generation high school kid that was looking at playing baseball in college, and out of 4 kids in my family, I think my dad went to junior college, but that was just to go to school. I was he didn't play sports, and so my parents didn't know any different. We didn't know who to ask. We just didn't have the advisement. So I was going off of what I thought, what other coaches were telling me to do, and I was an all-state catcher, and again, I was chasing that major league dream, and so I didn't take the SAT, and I didn't accept that offer to go to Oklahoma University, which is probably one of the stupidest things I could have ever done, because I had all my college paid for. And they loved me, but I didn't love them back, and because I was chasing money. So anyway, so I missed opportunities. I actually got hurt in college so bad that I was basically black marked in the professional world. Still played semi-pro ball after, and finished my years, but I broke records. I led the NAI in home runs, doubles, and batting average, and all kinds of stuff. But I mean, again, it didn't matter. I was an injured person back then with bad back, and they just weren't buying bad backs. So anyway, I've always stayed in baseball and actually softball as a professional hitting instructor. I've been a hitting instructor for over 35 years. I did it when I was 17, actually, and going to the little leagues and doing hitting instruction for like $5. And it's just a passion of mine. I was a student of the game, and I loved it. So hitting and catching is my forte. And so I've done it for years and years and years at every level. I've coached big league kids. I've coached professional scout teams. Division I softball players, college players, high school athletes, professional, a whole enchilada. Loved it, but I never did it full time. I was in the business world, and that was my forte. But always kept my finger on the pulse of baseball, softball, and so 35 plus years I'm helping families trying to find schools, and just because I have a passion, because of my experiences, and that's why I created TAC College Recruitment, because it is lopsided. 95% of athletes aren't going to get recruited, and that's horrible. And 50% of junior college kids aren't going on to the next level and play for your baseball or softball. That's horrible. And so a little over a year ago, I decided to create this company just to really help and give some good advisement, change those stats, change those numbers. I've been out recruiting with my brother for the last 4 or 5 years at these college showcase events, baseball and softball, actually. And it's just staggering how there's 45 coaches out there at these showcases, and there's 800 players, and these players are busting their butts out there to get seen, and these college coaches are maybe walking away talking to 2, 3, 4, 5 players maybe signing one or two of them, and that's bad odds. I mean, that's less than 5%. So there's got to be another way, right? And there is another way. It's tech college recruitment, and there's other recruiting services out there. You know, I'm substantially less the cost, and I have this great technology that I'm going to show you here in a second. But I really wanted to let you guys know that you know, you're doing the right thing by watching this video, watching this tutorial, and really listening to me and what I have to say, because it's important. And if you want to play at the next level, I can help you out 100%. But I want to teach you and your family how to get there, because honestly, you know, it's great that a college coach wants you to play for them, right? And they could, let's say you're just that lucky athlete where a coach found you and talked to you, and it's 60 grand to go there a year. Let's say it's Embry Riddle, and it's, you know, 55, 60 grand to go there. Great academic school. They want you to play baseball. If you're, you know, and they don't do a lot of scholarships. They, you know, they're going to give you maybe 10 grand, 15 grand academic. They're real academic heavy, high GPA. And if, you know, if you can't afford that, how are you going to pay for the rest of the school, the other 45 grand? If your mom and dad don't have the budget for that, then it's great to be wanted, but you have to live with, you know, tuition and everything else that goes with it. So you know, that's why I created this company. So I can teach you guys how to go on here, find a school that fits your skill level, fits your budgetary needs, your academic needs, because that's what it's all about, getting a degree. And then maybe geographical needs, because a lot of people don't want to play in the Midwest, or they want to play down south or up north, or, you know, back east or whatever. But to each his own, whatever you want. This, you know, that's why I created this company. So I want to get in here real quick and show you my website and why it's so important. So here we go. Get out of this really quick. Sorry. So this is the main part of the website right here. You got the homepage, about us section. Nice little picture there. My background, colleges. We'll talk about resource first. Here's all these resources I have for you guys. Any questions that you guys have? Let's say we're talking about college divisions. You can click on that, and it just gives you a bunch of information about each division and what they mean and all that good stuff. But what I really want to show you guys right now is this page. This is the bread and butter of this business. And it took for you know, over a year to get this website straight. And I'm going to give some serious credit right now to No Boundaries Marketing Company in Surprise, Arizona. These guys are amazing, and they created this website for me. So Chris and your team, thank you very much. Love you guys. But you can put your cursor. This is only if you're a member with my company, okay, that you get this technology. So you can put your cursor over any state you want, and look for colleges. So let's look at a school. Let's go crazy over here. Let's go Massachusetts. You guys are it's going to blow you away how many colleges here in Massachusetts. So you're going to pick the division. Let's pick NAIA. Let's pick softball. Massachusetts, and here's all the schools. Oh, there's only one. I lied to you. That's NAIA. So this is Fisher College. It's tuition 33,000. Out-of-state tuition is 33,000. Enrollment 748 students at this school. Let's pick Division One. See what happens. So Division One, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colleges. Softball college, D1 schools. And look at the tuition. You got 15,000, 33,000, in-state tuition 16, out of state, and so on. 54 grand. You're going to see Harvard here in a second. 43, 43, 55, 55, 60, 16, 35, 58, 58, and then Harvard 51,000, 51,000. So, but let's look at another school. Let's look at another state here. Let's go to Washington, my hometown here. So we're gonna go to Washington, we're gonna choose softball, we're gonna choose junior colleges. I know they have a ton of junior colleges in Washington State. So here's all their colleges. This is junior college, tuition, in-state tuition, 4,000. Out-of-state tuition, you guys, this is huge. It's only $4,000 for a junior college. But look, 3,800 students there. That's bigger than a lot of Division I schools, Division 2, 3, NAIA. That's pretty big junior college right here, Highline. Walla Walla Community College, it's your out-of-state is 6,200, or in-state tuition 40. So they're all about the same, 4,000, 3,000, 3,900, and so on. And it looks like there's probably over what 20, 25 schools, junior colleges just in Washington State. Let's go to Oregon. Let's go to Division I schools in Oregon. You're looking at Oregon State, University of Oregon, these two schools, 11,000, 12,000, 31 out of state, 36 out of state. They actually have a WUI program if you're in the corridor of the West Coast. You actually can get this price right here with the WUI. But let's look at some other schools here. Let's go to Arizona. Look how many NAIA schools are here. Let's look at baseball, Arizona, NAIA. You got Park University, $12,000. $12,000. You guys, 3,900 students. And this is in Gilbert, Arizona. That's crazy. Then you got Ottawa, which is 26,000. They only have 800 students enrollment. Embry-Riddle, 37,000, 37. It's significantly higher though, I think. Benedictine is 22,300. And Arizona Christian is 29,000. So let's look at junior colleges. A ton of junior colleges here in Arizona as well. Baseball, you're looking at $2,000, $2,400 to go to school in Arizona. 2,400, 2,000, 20, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,700. And then we're gonna go to let's go to Colorado. Let's look at softball, Colorado. Let's look at NAIA schools in Colorado. No NAIA schools in Colorado. Okay, let's go to Division II schools in Colorado. So looks like we have a couple schools here. 8,500 to go there. Out-of-state tuition's 20,000, 42,000, $8,000. 20,000, 42,000, 8,000, 13,000, not much there at Colorado Mesa. 9,000, 21,000. So let's go to, I want to go to New Mexico actually. New Mexico. Baseball, softball, Division II. This is crazy, you guys. So New Mexico Highlands University did Division II. In-state tuition 6,300. Out of state's only 10,500. 1,700 students. Eastern New Mexico University 6,400. This is a 4-year university. 8,400. So this is what I'm saying. Like, this is so important for you guys to understand that it's better to find a school to play at than for a college coach to find you. Well, first of all, only 5% are going to find you, right? So if you're that 95%, you need to find the school that fits your budget. This is crazy. If you're out of state, that's the max you're going to pay for that's 10,590 times 4 years. And we haven't talked about scholarship money. We haven't talked about academic money here. It's going to offset the heck out of this right here. So it's better to find a school that fits your budgetary needs, your academic needs, your geographical needs, just the right fit, right? We're going to look at roster spots. We're gonna go in here. We're going to look at athletics. You're going to pull this out real quick. Let's see here. Here's sports right here. We'll go to softball. And this is what we're going to do. This is what I'm going to teach you. So we're going to look at these. There's a third baseman here. This third baseman looks like it's a junior. Look at more third basemen. We're going to go down here some more. Third baseman. Then another third baseman, graduate student. So looks like they're going to need some young talent in here, some freshmen, sophomores. So this would be a good school to look at if you're at the skill level at that price that fits your family budget, not going to break the bank. This is why I say we're going to start our communication process with this coach. We're going to go here to the coaching staff. It's Mark Benjamin. You get his full bio, you get all this information, you get his email right here. We start the email process. I'm going to give you a professional coach template you're going to send out to all the college coaches. It's going to be a template that they're going to be used to seeing, so they don't just delete your email. But again, this is why you hire me, is to take care of all this for you guys. So this real quick. And resources section, again, this is important, right? Contact me now. You guys want to contact me, this is how you're going to contact me. Get out of here real quick, sorry. Your name, last name, email, phone number, your message. I'll do a 15-minute consult with me. We'll talk about your situation, how I can help you, see if it's a good fit, and then you go from there. And then, you know, these are my plans, you guys. These plans are literally fitted for budget, being budget friendly. My prospect starter membership is only $39.99 a month. There's no sign up fee. That's just, you know, you just need this technology page, and you're pretty good with. You have to say you had a family member or like a brother or a sister that's already went through the recruiting process. You understand that, but you want this technology kind of narrow down your schools. This is all you're going to pay. It's awesome. You'll have that. It's just a monthly membership. The second one is TAC Recruit Prospect membership. This is my most expensive membership. It's a one-time payment of $19.99, but you're a family member forever. So let's say you go to junior college and now you want to find a four-year school after your junior college. You're only 50% going to a four-year school because they have to start the recruiting process all over again. Well, once you pay this once, that's all you're going to pay. You can come back as a sophomore. We go right back into the profile page and start the communication process, start the recruiting process all over. And this is what you're getting with this. You're going to do a personalized strategic recruitment plan for you, a customized player profile page that you're going to actually doll up, put your GPA information, your height, your weight, your whatever, all the information that the coaches want to see. Then you're going to link out to the college coaches. They're going to be able to go to your profile page with all your videos, pictures, all that good stuff. It's awesome. Professional video advisor. We're going to make sure that you're sending out a good video. That's one of my specialties. So I'm not going to let you send out a bad video to a college coach and he's just going to delete it. It's not going to happen. Streamlined communication. It's just real easy to get on a phone call, Zoom, and have a conversation. This is all over the country, you guys. This isn't state specific. I do business all over the country. Unlimited email advising, strategic geographical college mapping, which when we talked about already. Expert in VASPA. I did it for my kids. Myself, I mean, this is important, something you have to know. You don't want to miss the boat on that. That's your student loans and in-depth college visit scholarship information. So I understand that the scholarship, and a lot of colleges they stack scholarships, or they don't stack scholarships, if they're academic or not academic. Division III schools, it's all academic. There is no scholarships. It's all academic. So little things like that. Targeted collegiate division advisement. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Your skill level. If you're not a D1 or D2, maybe you're D3, maybe you're JUCO, maybe you're an NAIA. And that's what we're going to talk about. I'll be able to watch a video and tell you immediately where I think you're going to play. Specialized hitting analysis. Like I said, I've been a professional hitting instructor for 35 years. We're going to work on it. If I see that you're having some issues with your hitting, we'll take some time out and we'll actually go over that. Letter of intent assistance. You guys, here's a story. I had a kid that's an athlete that he was a catcher, and he was at a recruiting event and college showcase, and he just had a banner, but he's a senior, had a banner tournament, and he had talked to he talked to Grand Canyon University. And Grand Canyon University's like, man, we love you, want you, we're gonna offer you. And I think he said something to that coach where it was a verbal, and he didn't realize it. And when he got done with his tournament, Boston College called him and gave him like an 80% scholarship to play baseball there as a catcher at Boston College. And he was like, "Oh my God, yes, absolutely. I'll verbal right now." And then they come to find out that Grand Canyon said that he already verbal with them, and so Boston told that letter of intent, and then he didn't get the scholarship. So, I mean, it's little things like that that you don't know that you need advisement on, and that's my specialty. On-demand videos, like I said, we're going to go over your videos. Personalized email, we talk about that exclusive coaching network. I got coaches all over the country that I talk to baseball and softball. Elite Recruit membership. This is the most popular one because it's only $100 a month. It's a $299 sign up fee. So the cool thing about this is I got a lot of seniors. So let's say it's May and they're done and they haven't had a college coach talk to them and they're freaking out. So instead of me saying, "Hey, listen, I think you should still pay $2,000, which I don't think is right. They're only going to pay $100, and they're going to pay the sign up fee and then the $100 a month, and they may only use it for 2 or 3 months until they get to college in the fall, which is August. So they only have a couple of months to find a school to play at. So that's why I don't overcharge. This is about them, and that's why I have this program. So it's the same program as this. You can see everything is exactly the same. So you get the same thing over here. And then of course this is for college transfer prospects membership, junior college or NAIA transfers. Anybody really. But it's focusing on junior college and NAIA kids that don't have a transfer portal. So if you want to transfer out, it's just $34.99 a month. It's $399 sign up fee, and then boom, we go into professional college recruitment advisement, give you that profile page. You get the membership page. You can get right over and start looking at schools and looking at tuition and see what kind of fits your budgetary needs. And once you become a member, once you sign in, this is your login. This is your username, password, boom, and then you're in, and then you can go right to that resource page. But this is important. I think that a lot of athletes, they're putting everything into their travel ball, and mom and dad are spending thousands and thousands of dollars. In fact, my brother Tommy and I were just talking to a girl that he was recruiting to play at DWU, and I asked her, so how much do you pay for your travel ball for both your daughters? And she literally told me she pays 40 grand a year. This is no joke, 40 grand a year. She literally works as a teacher to pay for those guys to play travel ball. They do live kind of way out of Phoenix, Arizona. They're like 4 hours away, so they travel a couple times a week to Phoenix just to play. 40 grand. And so my recruiting service is a fraction of that. And I'm glad that she found a school, and I've done a lot of hitting instruction with her and her sister. And but anyway, that's what this is all about, you guys. This is about getting your athlete to the next level, because the stats are real. The data is real. 95% of you are not going to go on to the next level. That means that 1 out of 10 of your players on your team are going to get recruited. So the other 95 aren't. No, that's reality. And so you're going to want to talk to a company like mine that is not going to just say, "Here's some material, here's read this and go find your school." You're not going to get that. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me at taccollegerecruitment@gmail.com, or my phone number is 623-252-2542. Thank you very much.